Welcome back to day 2 of the Mingle. This is sitting with me now, Katherine Hall. Katherine, you're from, again, another Tennessee lady. You're from Athens.
Yes.
I'm going to get started with you from your information sheet here. There are 2 firearms listed on your everyday carry. I'm guessing this is kind of a depending on the day, depending on what you feel like kind of thing.
Yeah.
First one, a Smith & Wesson M&P2 in .40 caliber. That's a little bit of a different firearm. A .40 caliber isn't. It's something that is on my list of one of my 2 guns that I carry. Is one of them I carry is a .40 caliber. .40 cal is a little bit of a snappier firing gun. Not a lot of people carry that. It's unusual to find somebody that uses that as an everyday carry firearm. Why did you choose that as one of your 2?
So I started out with it as my competition gun for IDPA, and I just became very familiar with it and comfortable with it over the last year and a half, and decided that when I got an actual custom pistol for competition that I would make that my carry every day because I'm really comfortable using it with my iron sights. So I feel like it's got enough power that if I need it, I've got what I need out of the hollow points that's in it.
Sure. The .40 is a very, very good defensive caliber. And then the other one here is an Ed Brown fueled MPZ in 9mm.
Yeah, and that's the competition pistol that I've got. It's fully customized with the custom competition trigger and the barrel and everything else. And so it's made me a little bit more accurate, not only because it's a slightly smaller caliber, but it's a much faster trigger pull because my MP2 is a factory model.
Okay. So let me jump off here, and I'm going to kind of go backwards in the interview a little bit. Okay. I should have started off with this, I guess. What got you into shooting to start with?
Primarily for defensive purposes, to kind of learn how to defend myself, to take care of myself, like many women right now, recognizing that we need to be able to take care of ourselves in this kind of uncertain times. And then I started doing competition as kind of a great way to move and train and have fun at the same time. And then I got into instructing from there because my actual main job is a family physician, and so I love to teach people, and it became kind of one of my passions to teach firearms on the side. And so I've become an instructor as well as a competitor, and then for defensive purposes to learn for myself.
A physician and a shooter. That's
so I can fix you after I break you.
That's not something I know a few doctors that are into shooting, but that's not something that's incredibly common. The political side of the physicians, from what I've seen, is somewhat on the liberal side.
Well, and I think that's true. I'm also a part of the National American Academy of Family Physicians, and their traditional stance is kind of gun protective, but I'm also from Tennessee. And I've got a partner who's a reserve deputy. I've got a lot of folks who compete with me who are surgeons and other physicians.
That is awesome. That is awesome. Let's go a little bit of a different direction again, because we're getting close on our time here, but we are at the center of day 2 of the Mingle. I want to know what you've thought of the training so far in the Mingle.
I think it's been a really great alternate perspective on a lot of stuff that I already teach and I already kind of train for myself, but hearing it in different ways, sometimes it sticks better. And you can use it in a different way to kind of open your mind to a different way of training yourself and coaching yourself and then transitioning that to other people. And some people learn differently through different modes, so hearing a different perspective on the same information allows me to then translate that to whoever I'm teaching. If they don't pick it up the way I'm saying it, maybe I can borrow how Brian Hill was teaching it or Lee Weems was teaching it and use that information to help me teach others.
I love it that you are an instructor, but you feel, and the best instructors I've ever interacted do this. They steal or borrow from other instructors. They find what works for other people and adapt it for themselves.
Absolutely. Best way to do it.
All right. Well, last question then, and I've asked this of a lot of the ladies. If somebody is watching this and thinking, do I want to attend this Mingle thing in 2023 or beyond? What do you have to say to them?
I would say it's awesome, and you're sore loser if you don't come and try it out, because meeting all these women and learning these different perspectives and getting to know other women in the industry and knowing that you're not kind of on your own out there is amazing. Getting to know people from Hawaii through Pennsylvania down to here in Georgia is just really cool.
Very cool. Well, I want to thank you for taking your time out to talk to us today.
Thank you very much.